Are you ready for a little Friday fun? It's 4 o'clock, so let's get started. Today we're going to have a flannel board story that I made, 17 years ago. It's probably my only original one, but it's one I really like. And with this summer's theme being Imagine Your Story, well, I want to show you how to imagine my story and maybe give you an idea of something that you can do this summer. Once upon a time, not too long ago, there was a boy. Now it was summertime. School was out. He was done with that. And so are you. And he was bored. He didn't want to play any of his video games. His friends all had to stay home, just like you. And he didn't know what to do. He wanted to do something fun. "Mom," he said, "there's nothing to do." And his mother said, "I'm sure you're wrong. Just go outside and look around. Use your imagination." So he went outside and he looked around. He saw his tent that he and his friends used to like to sleep out in during the summer. It was so nice under the stars, and it was cool, and they'd tell each other ghost stories. But it wasn't much fun sleeping out all by himself. In fact, it sometimes was a little scary. He saw the dead-end street where he and his friends liked to ride their bikes. They wouldn't be in traffic. Let's move that up a little bit so you can see. They wouldn't be in traffic, and they would just go around and around and around. But it wasn't as much fun riding his bike all by himself. He saw the pond, the fenced-in pond, where he and his friends used to like to go and fish. They'd climb up on the fence and they'd sit there dangling their poles in the water, and sometimes they'd catch something. Most of the time they wouldn't. But even fishing wasn't much fun when you're doing it all by yourself. He saw the hill that he and his friends liked to climb up to the top of. And when they'd get up to the top, they'd lie down, and then they'd roll down the other side and then climb back up again and roll down again. And it was so much fun, even if they did get a lot of grass and stuff in their hair. But you know, rolling down a hill isn't as much fun when you're all by yourself. He saw the track at school, where he and his friends used to have races. And they would see who was the fastest. But you know, it wasn't as much fun having a race when you're the only one racing. He even saw the old dead log in the woods. And he and his friends used to like to pretend it was the plank on a pirate ship. And they'd have to walk the plank. But you know what? It really wasn't as much fun walking the plank when you're the only one walking. His mother had said, "Look around." Well, he had looked around and he didn't see anything that was as much fun to do alone as it would have been with a friend. But then he remembered what else his mother had said. She said, "Use your imagination." So he looked around again. And this time, he used his imagination. And when he did, well, this time he saw the whole picture. He found something that he could do anytime, any place, anywhere. And it was as much fun doing it alone as it would be with a friend. In fact, it might even be more fun. Would you like to see what it was? Here we go. What could he do? he could read. And you know what? So can you. So I hope you'll use your imagination this summer. Read some really great books. Remember, the library's open now, so you can request books. We're open for curbside delivery, I should say that, which means you can put books on hold, and then we'll call you and let you know when they're ready, and then you can come and check them out. If you're not sure what you want to be borrowing, you can give us an idea of what you like to read, and we'll try and pick some things for you. But anything's possible when you use your imagination. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time. It's Friday at 4 o'clock for something fun. Bye-bye.